Alright. Let's try this one more time, y'all.
We ain't had a food riot since we brought in them tanks. Give it up, outlaw! Underground!
Yeah, last time we left off, we were raiding Mars 2, and while we were in there, our friends have unfortunately been taken prisoner, and what we're trying to do here this time is, free our buddies.
Taking heavy fire! Hold your ground! Do not retreat!
So we're back in the fortress. I don't think we've been here since we had to escape that tank. And that was fun. I don't know if you guys remember that, getting chased by that thing, especially as, if you played this game as a kid, getting chased by that tank is its own form of horror. Oof. I hope everybody that's joining us today, or will join us today eventually, has been having a good time. It's been having a good weekend, a good Friday, a good Monday, a good Saturday, etc., etc. I don't know. It's been a long couple of days. Um, I don't know if I mentioned this last time or if I mentioned it at all, but for work, I spend a lot of time on the road, so this is
Call in reinforcements! Bust some heads! I need cover fire! We lost data spawn!
yeah, for work I spend a lot of time on the road, so getting time to sit down and actually play some of this is it's nice. It's a nice change of pace. And oh shit. Not too sure if these guys just keep on respawning. And here we get the big reveal.
Hey there, sweetheart! The metalhead masher has saved the day. Oh, and I let Jack tag along too.
Oh, my little hero.
Samos, are you alright?
What took you so long? I added 6 rings to my trunk waiting for you two to get me out of here. Great yakkow horns! What happened to you, Jack?
Wait a minute! You're you! I mean, the other you! I mean, you know what I mean.
Yes, it appears I have an older time twin. Great grass grubs. I can't believe what a cranky old log I become.
Two Samos the Sages. Ah, Jack, they're multiplying!
We need to find the kid pronto.
What are you talking about, old growth? The kid already opened the tomb. Our top priority should be to disrupt the Baron's forces.
Oh, look who thinks they've sprouted. If you were half as wise as I am, you'd know that the proper course of action is to find the kid.
Listen, you old dried-up leaf. I run this outfit, and I say we go after the Baron's forces.
Do we have to separate you two?
Finn's activating the warp gate. We need to get out of here now.
And we're out. That had to be like the shortest prison break I think I've ever done in the history of gaming. But I guarantee you, as a kid, that mission kicked my ass. having a good night tonight.
Seal off the area.
I really should try to work on a schedule for these uploads. It's just with the way my day job is, it's so hectic, and getting any time to do anything actually is kind of somewhat impossible, seeing as with the job that I do, I'm like a courier, and with that kind of job, it's like you're on call a lot of the time.
This area is off limits.
You know, any specific time dedication is very rare to give, seeing as how I don't exactly know when I'm gonna be available. But I've asked for some time off. I figured, hey, better get my streaming in and get some jack out of the way. Hopefully bring you guys some content that you'd like to watch.
You boys are all right. And since the boss is out of it right now, I'm gonna give it to you straight. I've been cruise heavy for years, and I've done some things I'm not proud of. But this time, I think Crew's gotten himself and us into something really nasty. I'm thinking of getting out.
Oh, Sig's beginning to like us, Jack. Come here, you big lug. Hugs for everyone.
Knock it off! I think Crew's trying to...
What?
Relax. Watch me butter up Bun Boy. Hey there, stuffed crust. How's it feel floating on top of the food chain? Ooh, Crewmeister. Have you been exercising? You're looking good. You are definitely living large. And those legs, they're so chiseled.
I need you to escort 3 of my boys down into the sewers and visit that statue again. I've heard that Mars' cheeky face might contain another secret, and I want you to see if the stories are true, eh? Make sure all 3 of my boys get to that statue, and they'll do all the rest, hmm?
I unfortunately remember this mission. Not a fan of it. And I'm probably gonna put it off. I'm gonna probably go do that Torn mission first, and hopefully build up Dark Jack before I head in there, because for those of you who know this game and who know this mission, it's
Suspicious activity in this sector.
it's an escort mission. With it being an escort mission, you unfortunately have to keep a very close eye on the health of not 1, not 2, but 3 individuals. And these 3 individuals sometimes don't seem to cooperate or have any sense of self-preservation. And it's a pain in the ass.
Subject not in sight.
So if anything, we're gonna go see what Torn wants.
Get more cruisers in here.
Sacrifice for your city.
Hi there. Welcome in. Sekiriaowo. Welcome in.
The Baron is still up to his old tricks. The Underground got word that several Crimson Blast bots are zeroing in on the hideout here. They're armored bombs which seek out targets. If any of those blast bots reach this place, we're dead. Ah, what are you worried about, old man? You're almost dead anyway. Well, if you'd taken better care of yourself, I wouldn't be in the state I am now. Take out those blast bots before they reach the hideout, Jack. They have proximity defenses, so do be careful. Good hunting!
probably cut this out of the
Check it out.
cut the bad tries out of the video version of this episode.
I hate the smell of this part of the city. There he is! Shoot him! Suspect on. No! Lock and load. Stop right there! Suspect on.
Help us!
Get more cruisers in here.
I'd say we're somewhat onto a finished start.
Suspect in vehicle.
Watch, just because I said that, it's gonna be bad.
Visual contact. No! Suspect in vehicle. Stop! Pull over! Stop right there! I'm in pursuit! There he is! Shoot him! After him! Stop!
Activity is down.
I have a visual!
Look at that.
Take him out!
Nice shooting, my boy. Good work, Jack. We'll all sleep a little easier tonight.
Call in more help, man! There he is! Alert! Alert!
Oh, we did it. And that was still somewhat easier than the mission we're about to do next. Now every Jack and Daxter fan knows my pain. When you take this specific elevator down into the sewers, and you meet up with these three chuckle fucks.
Leaving city at your own risk.
And the moment you get down here,
Quiet. Here comes Pretty Boy. About time you showed up. Okay, let's do this. Crew said you'll protect us all the way to the statue.
I got 30 keys of high explosives strapped to my back. Great.
Yeah, why did we sign up for this?
Just shut your whiny traps and keep moving. This way.
Did you hear that?
Shut up. I'll go ahead and shoot. Ah, it's a metalhead. Shoot it. Shoot it.
Man, that thing's ugly.
Get him, man, before he gets up.
we just love escort
Nice
missions,
work.
don't we?
Those were some nasty metalheads. Ah, they're crawling down the walls. Way to go. This is where I come in.
Yeah, do it, Chinks.
Cover your ears.
You mean cover your ass? Fire in the hole! You better keep your head down, sugar.
Man, Chinks, what did you put in those boomsticks?
Your bad breath. Let's move.
I love this job.
more of those monsters.
They're coming up from behind, too.
Take them out, Blue Boy.
I'm dying!
No! Help! You're pretty handy with that iron, Blondie.
Jack's my hero.
Shut up, Mog.
Let's go back before we all get killed.
I want to go home.
Ain't the smell of sulfur grand? Move your butts, or I'll move them for you.
Oh, this place stinks.
Let's go back.
Here they come again!
Shoot, baby, shoot!
You got an itchy trigger finger. Look out!
Hey, man, watch it.
Nice fighting, man. I'm beginning to like you. Wow! Beams of death! I'm staying right here till you do something about that.
Look at him go.
Nice moves! Okay, that does it. Jack, you're up! On we go. We're not getting any younger. Keep moving! Get back! I'm gonna detonate this one remotely. One unclogged sewer coming up.
Alright.
You hear that?
Sounds like I got kissed.
Ah! The ceiling's crawling!
Jack! Metalheads everywhere!
It's a trap.
Ah! It got me!
No, please.
It's gonna get me!
Check your targets, big boy. Shoot the shine head, not me.
Nobody's my friend.
Okay, let's get out of here before more come back. You're earning your dough today. Let's finish this.
I'm sure not going back that way. Pretty statue.
Stand back. We're professionals. All right, boys, let's blow this sucker sky high.
Wait, who told you to... No!
There's what we're looking for. The heart of my gym. Thanks for the escort, buddy. We'll take it back to crew.
That. Wow. It's funny how memory can play tricks on a person. That mission used to.
The bedtime stories were true. The fabled heart of Ma was hidden inside that ugly statue of the old boy. Nothing fractured, nothing gained. That's my motto. For your loyalty, you'll find an excellent gun upgrade stashed in a crate in the port.
Yeah, no, that mission used to kick my ass as a kid. Like, this is where my save file would almost certainly end.
Welcome back.
Let's go get that gun upgrade. definitely need some more flamboyance for the later fights we'll be getting into.
Patrolling Sector 9. Be advised. Serve your city. Moving to next sector.
Care to try for the course record?
We are rolling with the Peacemaker.
All right, our own Peacemaker. Now we're rocking.
Alright. And then we'll come right back in to get the ammo crates to reload.
I've got suspicious activity in this sector.
Care to try for the course record?
Alright. Now we gotta go see our mechanic lady. Or
This is a no-hover zone!
I think in the last playthrough, or the last video, the last stream, we saw that our mystery mechanic friend was actually Kira, our companion from the first game.
Nothing so far.
Little Miss 20 Power Cells herself.
Shun those who would do.
I've got suspicious activity in this sector.
You need purple clearance for this gate.
Let's give another round of applause, just an honorable mention to the folks over at Open Goal for
Please advise. Suspect's description.
making this possible. You know, the ability to natively play the game on PC. It's been a great,
Sweeping for suspect.
great thing. It's very convenient, you know, not having to find whatever adapters you might need to hook up to the PlayStation 2. All you need is to legally rip the ISO from your own Jack and Daxter copy.
Patrolling Sector 9.
That's how I assume that goes. Let it be said, I own I own my own copy of Jack and Daxter. I own multiple copies of Jack and
Be
Daxter.
advised, I'm on foot.
The whole trilogy. I have the physical PlayStation 2 copies. I have the spotty Jack collection on PS3. I have the collection on PS4.
Sweeping for suspects.
And I think they recently just re-released Jack and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy on PlayStation 5 with a brand new trophy support. So
This is Unit Alpha.
that's a treat.
We're en route.
Gives me another reason to play the first game. Yet another reason to play the first game. Which you could actually see my playthrough of the game here on Twitch or available on YouTube now.
Well, if it isn't the dark eco-freak.
Where's Kira?
Don't worry, I'm keeping a close eye on her. You're the talk of the town, Jack. You give the people hope. How pathetic.
I would have enjoyed killing you in prison. But now, it'll be so much more fun to take you on the track in front of the entire city. I can hear the roar of the crowd now, as everyone sees their hope die.
It's good to have you back, Daddy.
Yes, it's nice to be free again.
You know, Kira loves a winner. Someday she'll be my mechanic. Stay away from her.
Errol's the best racer I've ever seen.
He's not what you think.
And you're a good judge of character? Ha! Look at you. People say you get angry and change. Besides, the Jack I knew wouldn't be working for a guy like Crew.
I need Crew's connections to fight the Baron. Without my... You know what? Do it your way, and I'll do it mine. Just don't come crying to me when the walls fall down.
Jack, buddy? Where you going there, pal? Jack? Jack?
Attention all drivers. The Class 2 races will begin soon.
Now what are we gonna do?
You'll have to drive for the team, Daxter. We need this win to qualify for the final championship.
How hard can it be? Just hold on tight and point the thingy where I want it to go, right? And then there's the other thingy that makes it go fast. Fast is good. I can do this. I'm ready to race.
Fast is good. And I gotta get reacquainted with the controls.
Gotcha.
So much happens in between the races that forgetting all
Learn to drive! Oh boy!
all about the controls is easy.
Hey. Oh boy!
That guy got landed very fast.
Learn to drive!
Ooh. Smidge. Took one of those fuckers down with me though, so there's that. That's my consolation probably.
Oh boy! Out of my way! Yeah! Oh boy! All right! Woo! Oh boy! Oh boy!
What was that? Gotta love the physics of this thing. You know, I'll give it to Naughty Dog. Over time, their racers got really better.
Mama!
When Jak 3 rolled around, you had the cars, and the cars themselves were iffy at best, I'm not gonna lie to you. But when it
Yeah,
came to
that's right.
Jak
I'm
X,
dead.
Jak X was a whole different beast. The physics, the momentum, everything was gorgeous. I genuinely can't wait to see if the Open Gold team ever
Ooh, bye-bye.
comes around to porting Jak X. Especially if they manage to somehow include multiplayer support. Man, that'd be great. I was too young to experience the multiplayer of that game.
Oh boy!
Ooh. You know, back in 2005, you know, how do you explain to your parents what a network adapter is, what you needed to do, etc., etc.?
Woo! Woo!
stretch now. We gotta be very careful, especially with our machine being at low health from the looks of the smoke.
Wow! Oh boy!
Yoo-hoo! We made it! Look at that! The good old days for sure. Yeah,
Oh
definitely. Well, I wouldn't call them the good old days, I'm not gonna lie to you. Imagine, like, so much of gaming back then was, like, required on, like, so much of gaming was, how do I say this? You needed a lot of extra peripherals, you know? You had to get your, like, little add-on packs, and if you're a kid growing up in that time, it's hard to convince, you know, your parents or whoever you got. You know, if you're a kid at the time, you know, it's hard to convince your parents to buy you specific things. Like, why do I need to buy you this extra pack for your console? Isn't the console itself good enough? You know what I mean?
Now there's a handsome winner.
You did it, Daxter. You helped us qualify for the big race.
Did you ever doubt? I backseat drive for Jack all the time. Hey, when do I get the winner's big kiss?
Maybe later, if you're a good boy.
Hey there. We showed those Class 2 losers a thing or two, huh?
I saw. You drifted a little high in the turns a few times, but you hung in there. I'm proud of you, Dax.
Really?
Yeah, you did great.
No, we did great. Right, partner?
Nothing so far.
Like, for example, I think there were specific games that needed the little rumble pack that goes on the back of an N64. I grew up in a time like where the N64 was starting to be very outdated, so it's like, how do you find the specific part that you need for your game to work? Another example I think of is the Wii. The Wii had like this little extra pack that goes under the controller. Never figured out what it was for, but I could never play Wii Sports Resorts without it. But how do you tell your parents, hey, I not only need you to buy me the game, but I need you to give me this extra little piece that goes on the bottom of it.
Roger, continue our sweep.
Which is why I like the consoles of today. For the most part, they don't require any extra things aside from, sadly enough, all those subscriptions. You have to pay to play online, and it's the worst. Especially for, like, you know, Sony and Microsoft. It's like, well, Microsoft had them since the start, if I recall. I was a PlayStation kid growing up, but with PlayStation on the PS3, you never needed a PlayStation Plus subscription. PlayStation Plus was just that. It was an add-on, letting you get free games every month, letting you know, get little free bonuses or try out some demos before other people would. But nowadays, to do anything on a PlayStation, you have to have PlayStation Plus. Or else you can't even play Minecraft with your friends. You can't play Grand Theft Auto. You can't. The only thing you can do, I think, is Fortnite, without a PlayStation Plus subscription, or any battle royale. Now that I think about it.
This is Marin Praxis. We have taken back this.
It's a shame. It's a shame to see the state of gaming.
I hate the smell of this part of the city.
Hey, back to work, Toots.
She's working, Beach Ball. Quit your yapping.
Watch it, or you'll be yet another trophy hung on these walls. Jack, I want you to throw the championship race. Just let Errol win.
You bet against us?
Jack, it's just business. You've become a symbol to those townies. They'll bet everything on a glimmer of hope. What better time to make money? What do you say, my boy?
I'd say you're gonna lose a lot of money. Because I'm going to race, and I intend to win.
Oh, you little... You're becoming more trouble than you're worth. I wouldn't get too comfy if I was you. Everyone's expendable.
In a hurry to die, boy? Well, we don't have to wait for the big race. We can do this right now. One-on-one, through the city, using accelerator rings. Hit every ring from start to finish. Miss even one ring and it's over. Kira already thinks you're a loser, and I'll prove it now, once and for all.
You're on.
This is Unit Alpha. We're en route.
If I recall, this guy rubber bands like a motherfucker. For those of you who don't know, rubber banding is this dumb thing that games do, where if you get too far ahead from your competition, the game just yoinks them up to you, which it looks like it's doing very heavily with this guy. He's like right on my tail. If I slow it down or mess up at any moment, he'll just pass me.
Learn to drive!
Hold on, Dax.
He just
See ya.
missed the
Hang
ring.
on, Dax.
You should disqualify it. See, I missed the ring.
Oh, boy.
Game's gonna give me crap for it. He misses a ring.
You are safe?
Hang on, Dax.
Move over!
Oh no, oh no.
Oh boy! Hey, watch where you're driving! All right! No! Woo! Oh boy!
Here I come!
We're gonna slow down for a second so we can catch these rings.
Yeah!
Whoa! Hold on, Dax.
Oh boy!
Crap. Let's see if the game gives us enough leeway to catch up to this jackass.
Oh, boy, that was close. Hold on, Dax.
Oh boy.
Whoa!
Yep, no. Game gives him a lot of leeway. He's just doing donuts in the parking lot. Homie's over there not having a good time.
check it out.
Hold on, Dax.
Whoa, what is that? What is that?
Attention, my loyals.
Oh boy!
Look at that.
Don't get too cocky, outlaw. Next time we race for keeps, and your head will be my trophy!
Ah, blow it out your ear! You were bottle-fed, weren't you?
Roger. Continuing our sweep.
That sure is an insult. You were bottle fed, weren't you?
Roger that. We're making our sweep. I hate to smell this part of the city.
This is Samos. Jack, I need you to go out to the ruins in Dead Town and visit my old hut. It's now time to retrieve something I hid there long ago. Good luck. And Daxter, clean up my place while you're out there.
Roger that. We're making our sweep.
Attention, citizens. This is your bearing.
If I recall, now that we have the jet board, we can actually do a little bit more, well, exploring here. And actually go get all these orbs. I'm pretty sure the game isn't going to let me continue without the mech. Yeah, of course not. That would be too easy. The mech is actually the worst part about this mission. I don't remember there being any more orbs out of bounds. We got all the orbs that were over there to get. Now time to do some mech suit things.
800-pound tigerilla coming through.
What's going on there?
Back up to get out of the mech.
So we don't have to worry about the health of the mech. Because unfortunately, if the health of the mech gets all the way down to 0, you don't get a retry. It's just counted as a death. You gotta, and the way that this game is with checkpoints, you're gonna have to start all the way from the start. So it's best to keep the little robot happy.
Smashing work, Jack. Oh, that was funny.
Okay. Did we just soft lock the game? He just spawns another, luckily.
I spent many a day cleaning up this place for old Greenie.
Good work, Jack. And Daxter, I suppose. Before we came through the rift long ago, I was nurturing that life seed from the great tree. It seems the metalheads are attracted to its power. Take the seed to Onin now. She will prepare it for Seamus.
You mean you?
No, the other me, Daxter. My younger self needs the seed's power to become sagely.
So, let me get this straight. It's fair to say that by bringing your younger self the life seed now, we helped you become the sage you are today. We helped you get your powers in the first place. And you never thanked us?
Thank you, Daxter. Now go do it!
Time travel.
Welcome back.
Seal off the area.
I always love when games let you do that. Somewhat visit the places from a previous game. I understand why a lot of games don't do that. Like, you know, they'd hate for the game's map to feel repetitive. But with this game, yeah, there's like that one little slice of the last game just here, and then they've added this whole new part that looks like it's just been terraformed. If you've ever looked at the map for Jack and Daxter's world, it's very apparent that they did a lot of terraforming to get a lot of this here. Which, I mean, it makes somewhat sense if you look at the way that, you know, there's catacombs under the tower. There's, you know, the whole sewer system in this game is huge. Not just in this game, but in the third game, it's like greatly expanded upon. And
Moving to next sector.
just crazy to think about. But that one little, that one little slice of the first game is there. And I just love it when games do that. They make the world feel expanded, not just, oh hey, the spot from the first game is no longer here. You can't go back there, you know?
Subject not in sight.
Hey there, sack of nerves. How's the bzzz stuff going? I've got good news and bad news. The good news is Core tells me we've got enough power online to keep the shield walls up. So for now, the city's safe. But I don't know how long the system can hold.
And the bad news?
We've detected a cluster of metalhead eggs growing up at the strip mine site. Now you've got to go back there and find a way to destroy those eggs before they turn into a whole new army of creatures.
I noticed the crane was lifting a large metal container. If we could jump onto the container, we could drop the crate from above.
High, jump, drop. Why don't I like the sound of that?
Come on, Dax. Let's go.
I've got suspicious activity in this sector.
There goes my hero. Might have forgotten some. Which Jack game is my favorite? I would definitely, and I'm probably gonna get crucified for this, but the racing game is my favorite. And that's not a, you know, an attack on these. Like, I love the shooter platforming mechanic, but Jack X in and of itself, revolutionized a lot of, well, at least for me, like it brought a lot of momentum-based racing into my life. Like, again, I wouldn't call it revolutionary, but to me that was groundbreaking. The cars just in that game felt real. Like, I say that in like heavy quotation marks, but Jak X not only had what I have to say is arguably one of the best racing game soundtracks. If you ever get the chance to listen to it on your own time, it's fantastic. Like, if you're into rock, you'll love the Jak X soundtrack. And again, the gameplay. The gameplay is very smooth. The cars have just enough weight to them without feeling like they're too heavy or without feeling like they're too light. It's just a good mix of a lot of things that make racing games work. But if we're talking specifically which one of the shooting games or which one of the platforming games is my favorite, it's hard to pick out of the three of them, I'm not gonna lie to you. You see, Jak 1 was obviously where it started. It introduced all the movement, and the movement itself is actually really fluid, even for a walking and shooting platformer. You know, like, I think its competitors at the time, I think it was Ratchet and Clank and Sly Cooper. That's like the mascots of the 2000s. Sly Cooper really had it down when it came to platforming. You know, they had the whole, you know, sneaking and parkour stuff, and Ratchet and Clank had the shooting, and I have a feeling if you want a great mix of both, you play Jak and Daxter. Doesn't necessarily have parkour, but its platforming is really well enough. The one thing I do have a gripe on this series is the shooting. It's not always the best, but it makes do. And you can't deny the storytelling and animation quality. That's just peak Naughty Dog doing what they do. But yeah, the shooting in this game in these games is very, you know, hit or miss. Like, Jak will try his best to center in on what you're aiming towards. Like, if there was an enemy walking towards me, he would automatically like shift himself to point towards it. But in terms of aiming, you're wherever he's pointed towards, that's what he's gonna shoot at. So it's not really ideal, which is why I think they still left his like punch and spin attacks from the first game, so you can like find somewhat of a balance between the both of them. Oh, and I'm a sucker for the jetboard. I love the jetboard. It scratches a little Tony Hawk thing in my brain. So if we're talking my favorite overall in the series, it'd have to be Jak X. But I can't tell you for certain which one of the shooters is my favorite, or the platformers is my favorite. Because they're all so seamless that they all could genuinely be a part of the same. Well, I mean, they are part of the same adventure, but oh crap. But yeah, there's no like loss in translation between the games. Like it's all very. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, buddy? Look at buddy. yeah, not a lot gets lost. Only things get added. Like, I have a feeling if it wasn't for the overwhelming amount of enemies that come at you in this game, well, come at you ranged in this game, you could probably get away with playing it just like the first game without having to shoot your guns at all. But the problem is the enemies got, you know, an upgrade in terms of defense against you, so you kind of have to. You know what? I think maybe I can give you a specific answer when it comes to that. I want to say Jak 3. Jak 3 was kind of the perfect blend. It added a lot more things that made what they introduced in Jak 2 work a lot better. Oh crap. That's what I get for yapping. But, well, they were a lot more... They give you a lot more leeway when it came to checkpoints. The difficulty got scaled down, but the problem with them scaling down the difficulty is that they also added a crap ton of new weapon modifications. To where now in this game, where you only have the 4 different variants of the weapons, you have 3 per, so you had like about, I say 32 weapon combinations. Which just make the game so much more cheesable. Easy. Like, I genuinely think that if you kept the difficulty from Jak 2, but also added the modifications from Jak 3, the game would probably be a little bit more challenging. But I feel like it was very, very scaled back. Probably after, you know, people complained about Jak 2 being extremely difficult at the time.
Seal off the area.
But yeah, no, I'd have to say Jak 3. Jak 3 for the gameplay improvements and just all around taking what the series had brought up to the point and making it work. Jak 2 has that somewhat atmosphere, like you're not at war as gravely as you are in Jak 3, in Jak 2.
Stop!
And Jak 1 is just peaceful fun. Ah shit.
Close in! Subject not in sight!
But yeah, if you ever have the free time, listen to the soundtrack from Jak X. It's really fucking, it's fucking peak, I'll be honest.
Stop! Suspect in vehicle! Suspect fleeing.
Like if Jak X is ever, I want to say ported to the PC, I will definitely do a playthrough of it, and I will not stop gushing about that soundtrack.
Requesting proper backup! Stop! Here's some pain! No! I'm in pursuit! Do it! Please! Do it!
Keep away from
I have a beat on it! Lock and load!
I would genuinely love to stream the whole series in the future, but seeing as how the series itself Well, Jack 3 still hasn't been ported over to PC yet by the Open Gold team. I don't think I'd be doing it anytime soon. Mainly because I haven't figured out how to stream directly from my PlayStation 5 without having the camera. I probably could do so without a face cam, but I don't know if it'd be weird to do so without a face cam. So, in the meantime, I'd probably be open to the idea of playing different PC games, and hopefully one day in the future, when the Open Goal team gets around to porting Jack 3, I'd definitely love to play it on the stream.